So let's talk the astrology of September. If you're a Leo, sun, moon, or rising, this is the video for you. So recently you could have started going through somewhat of a glow up starting in August. And now in September, that energy is going to continue, especially in the very beginning of this month. You're going to have this energy where not only do you feel a lot more confident, but other people are going to really start to see you as this as well. You could have also very recently started attracting more people into your life who want to be your best friend or your long-term partner. And you could have also had kind of more intensity around these themes of like relationships for you. You could have started attracting people into your life who are kind of obsessed with you, or just attracting more powerful partners into your life. Pluto currently transiting your 7th. This is the type of energy that you're going to start attracting throughout the next 20 years until 2044. And with Venus currently transiting your 1st at the beginning of this month, this is going to cause these people who enter your life to find you a lot more attractive, and your relationships are going to start taking center stage in your life. A major theme that you will feel throughout the entire month of September is themes around your own self-confidence, your own self-worth, other people's resources, and how you actually earn your own income. So you may find yourself shifting and changing your work life. You may have new money-making opportunities arise. You could start a new side hustle. You could start a new business. Something around those themes will be very prevalent for you this month, and you may also find that these new people who enter your life may open major doors for you. Pluto transiting your 7th can also bring in new financial investors or people who really want to invest in your business or want to partner with you in some way. Now is going to be one of the most potent times in your life to attract powerful partners into your life for collaborations, business opportunities, business mergerships, or business partnerships. Something like that is more likely going to be happening this month for you. And with all of the focus on your 2nd house and 8th house, this is like major money-making opportunities that will be coming to you. This could include sudden partnerships. This could include sudden travel opportunities, or sudden opportunities to grow your business or start your business. You may also find that the new people who enter your life during this month are more than likely to help you financially in some way or help you with their resources. So if you've ever wanted to start a project, now is probably the best time to finally get a loan to start your business. Or even if you have some sort of plan to change homes, you may be more likely to get approved for some sort of mortgage or even some sort of like car loan as well. Like, you're more likely to be approved for those things during this time. Again, this month for you is going to have a major focus on your finances. This is also going to have a major focus on your own personal hustle and like your own personal earning power. If you're somebody who works for a company, you're also more than likely to receive some sort of raise during this month as well. So let's go ahead and get into all the transits. So the first transit that we're going to be experiencing this month is Saturn re-entering the sign of Pisces. You're going to start to shift your focus onto your work life. You may also really start to shift your focus onto themes of other people's resources. And if you work more of like a sales job or anything that involves other people's resources, you're going to start to really focus more on these themes in your life. It is going to have a major pull, and you may also find whatever you do around your work could also result in some sort of travel opportunity, with Neptune still transiting your 9th. In August, you could have learned a new skill and may have also actually been traveling a little bit more. And in September, it's going to be like the universe is going to cause you to go back and focus on your actual work life and focus on basically increasing your finances. And you may also have some major karmic and destiny themes around other people's resources. This is the type of energy where if you work some sort of sales job or if you work some sort of commissioned based job, you will have some sort of major theme around generating resources for the collective or generating some sort of like major financial themes for like a company or tapping into other people's resources in some way. You will have some major karmic and destiny themes around these themes. It is also very possible that during this time you could have some sort of major spiritual breakthrough. You could go through some sort of spiritual awakening. You could have some sort of major destiny theme around spirituality. That is also very possible because the 8th house rules all things magic, all things occult. So with Saturn re-entering this house for you along with the North Node, this is going to cause you to focus more on themes of spirituality, things like astrology, numerology, anything of that nature. And then next on September 6th, we will have Uranus retrograde. And during Uranus retrograde, you are going to start to have some sort of sudden change with your social circles and your networks of people. You may find that with Pluto currently transiting your 7th, you may attract new people into your life, which will completely change your friendship circles and change your friend groups. There will be something where either you enter a new friend group or you see just new people entering it, and there will be a major transformation there. Because Uranus also rules Aquarius and Pluto is transiting Aquarius right now, this is going to kind of go hand in hand, where you're going to have your 7th house and your 11th house affected by both of these transits at the same time. So it's like new people will enter your life, and then your friendship groups and friendship circles will begin to change. I would say this transit for you is going to be more likely to affect you starting in September, but it will continue until the spring, where you're going to have this transformation along those themes. And also, this is more likely to manifest in your actual friend group social circles than necessarily 100% being on like something like social media, which the 11th house is also associated with, because you're having the 7th house transit right now with Pluto transiting your 7th. So while it's more than likely going to be like your actual friend groups and your actual networks of people, it's also very possible that you could attract some sort of business partner into your life who is very powerful, who might shape the way that you approach social media or large groups of people. If you're any sort of creative, you may find that you could attract some sort of business partner who will help shape your social media presence and how you communicate to large audiences. The next major transit that we'll be experiencing is the first solar eclipse on September 7th, and this is going to be happening on the 8th house, 2nd house axis, where you will have the apex of the first solar eclipse with the North Node in Pisces conjunct the Moon in Pisces in your 8th house. And this is going to bring a major karmic new beginning around other people's resources. This will also bring new beginnings around taxes and sudden inheritances and other people's resources. This will also kind of coincide with your work life as it relates to the other transits we are experiencing. So you may find that this new beginning that you will have will be very associated around those themes. On the other side of this, you will also be having some major transits to your 2nd house, which has a lot to do with your own personal earning power. On the other side of the axis, we are going to have the Sun in Virgo in your 2nd, conjunct Mercury in Virgo in your 2nd, the South Node in your 2nd house, and this is going to be major themes around finances for you. These are your money houses. The 2nd house and the 8th house are major financial houses. So this is going to be like you're going to attract people into your life who may help you create some sort of business to up your earning power, and they may also be helping you with your finances in some way as well. This is like attracting a new business partner into your life where you guys become a team and really start some sort of business that will really allow you to increase your finances and have a major focus on these themes throughout the next 2 years. Every time we have solar eclipses, it really kind of sets the stage for what is to come in the next 2 years. So you may find that the events that take place in September will really set the stage for this until 2027. The next major transit that we will be experiencing is Venus entering the sign of Virgo on September 19th. And for you, this is going to be entering your 2nd house. And this is really, again, going to illuminate your money houses. And this is also one of the best transits you can possibly have for your financials. This is very, very positive for any sort of new business that you create, any sort of commissioned-based job you may have, or again, if you start some sort of new business, you're going to see a lot of financial success. This is kind of what is going to be in the cards for you as it relates to Venus transiting the sign of Virgo. You may also feel a lot more confident, and you may also be stepping into a chapter of your life where you just generally have a lot more self-worth. You may see your financials increasing exponentially and more money just starts coming into your life. It's like money is attracted to you during this month, and you will have a lot more positive things on the horizon as it relates to those themes. Then on September 21st, we will have the 2nd solar eclipse, and during the 2nd solar eclipse, again, it's going to be very, very, very focused focused on your second house. In the second solar eclipse, the apex of it, we are going to have a sun-moon conjunction in the sign of Virgo. And anytime we have a sun-moon conjunction in a major astrological transit, we have a major new beginning as it relates to those themes. And for you, it being in the second house, this is like major new themes around your own personal earning power. This is earning more commission. This is suddenly starting a new business that does very, very well financially. This is starting a side hustle and becoming very successful with your side hustle. This is creating some sort of new product and your business does very, very well. And again, you have to remember that anything that happens around the 21st and even into October around these themes will set the stage for like the next 2 years for you. So you can expect any project that you begin to be very financially lucrative and just very financially successful in general. Then on the 22nd, the day after we have the solar eclipse, we will have Mars entering the sign of Scorpio. And when Mars enters the sign of Scorpio, this is going to be in your 4th house. So while you'll be having all of this stuff happening with like your finances, your work life, the change in your networks, your social circles, you may feel more compelled by the end of this month to kind of be at home more often and kind of think about everything that's going on and how you feel emotionally about it. The 4th house is very much associated with your actual innermost emotions. So you may feel either very emotionally like positive about what you're doing, or you may find that you'll have some intensity there as well. You may feel like you're entering this new chapter of your life where you'll be more successful, and you may also find that like you'll have some sort of strong emotional tie to it. Whenever Mars transits a house, it's kind of like the universe will press fast forward on it, and you'll find that you may get some sort of like upgrade with your living situation, because the 4th house is also like your actual house, your actual living situation. And you may find that you'll have some sort of upgrade there. You could change homes, change apartments. You may find that you'll have some sort of major increase in your finances, and it could result in you actually changing the location of where you live. This is purchasing a new home. This is, again, moving into a place where you feel more comfortable, changing or redecorating your home to kind of fit your vision for where you would like to live. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more astrology updates.